Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Debbe Dunning is an American actress, model, and television personality best known for her role as the lively and charming Tool-Time girl, Heidi Keppert, on the popular sitcom Home Improvement, 1993 to 1999. With her warm presence and approachable humor, she became a familiar face to millions of viewers during the show's peak in the 1990s. Early life and career beginnings. Debra Lynn Dunning was born on July 11, 1966, in Burbank, California. She grew up in Southern California and attended John Burroughs High School, where she was a cheerleader and homecoming queen. After graduation, she pursued modeling and acting, signing with the Judith Fontaine modeling and talent agency, which helped launch her career. Her striking looks and approachable personality soon led to commercial work, including memorable appearances in advertisements for Miller Lite and Ford. She also worked as a model, gaining visibility that would help her break into Hollywood acting. Breakthrough with Home Improvement. Dunning's big break came in 1992 when she first appeared on Home Improvement, starring Tim Allen. Initially, she guest-starred in a single episode as a character named Kiki Van Forster Wallenscheinlaw. The following year, she was cast as Heidi Keppert, the new Tool-Time girl, replacing Pamela Anderson's character, Lisa. Heidi quickly became a fan favorite, known for her iconic entrance line, "Does everybody know what time it is?" She brought a mix of charm, comedic timing, and girl-next-door appeal. Dunning remained on the show until it ended in 1999, appearing in over 140 episodes. Her role made her a household name and a recognizable figure in 90s television culture. Other acting work beyond Home Improvement. Dunning appeared in a variety of TV shows and films. Some of her credits include Married, with Children, guest role, Silk Stockings, Dangerous Curves, The Misery Brothers, 1995, ABC TGIF promos in the 90s. Although she never landed a role as widely successful as Heidi, she maintained a steady presence in Hollywood throughout the decade. Life after Home Improvement. After Home Improvement, Dunning scaled back her acting career, focusing more on family life and other interests. She married professional volleyball player Steve Timmons in 1997, and the couple had 3 children together before later divorcing. In recent years, she has returned to television in a new capacity as the host of Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, a travel and lifestyle show where she explores dude ranches across the United States. The program highlights outdoor adventure, Western culture, and family-friendly travel, reflecting her love of nature and active living. Legacy and cultural impact. Debbe Dunning remains fondly remembered as one of the standout personalities of Home Improvement, a series that defined much of 90s American television. Her role as Heidi Keppert is considered one of the most iconic, supporting sitcom characters of that era, cementing her status as a pop culture figure. While she may not have pursued Hollywood stardom as aggressively as some of her contemporaries, Dunning carved out a career marked by warmth, relatability, and an enduring connection with fans who grew up watching her on television. Early life and modeling career. Debra Lynn Debbe Dunning was born July 11, 1966, in Burbank, California, and grew up surrounded by the entertainment industry since Burbank was home to major studios like Warner Brothers and Disney. In high school, she was athletic and popular, named Homecoming Queen, and showed an early flair for performing. After graduation, she pursued modeling. Her tall frame, radiant smile, and natural screen presence landed her commercial and print work. In the 1980s, she appeared in ads for products ranging from lingerie to beer. with her most notable campaign being the Miller Lite commercials that gained her broad exposure. This work transitioned into acting opportunities, as many casting directors saw her potential to move into television and film. Rise on Home Improvement. Deb's first brush with home improvement came in 1992 when she made a brief appearance as Kiki Van Wallenscheinlaw in Season 2. The producers took note of her charisma and timing. When Pamela Anderson left the show in 1993, Dunning was brought in to fill the Tool-Time Girl role. But instead of just repeating Anderson's formula, her character, Heidi Keppert, was written to have more dialogue, personality, and even storylines of her own. Heidi became much more than eye candy. She interacted with Tim Allen, and Al, Richard Karn, with a sense of playful banter and humor. Over the years, she was given deeper development. She got married, had children, and became a trusted friend of the Taylors. Fans loved her for being approachable, funny, and relatable, qualities that helped distinguish her from the earlier character of Lisa. From Season 3 through the show's finale in 1999, Dunning appeared in 148 episodes, solidifying her place as one of the longest-running cast members behind the Taylor family themselves. She became a pop culture icon of the 90s, with Home Improvement peaking as one of the most watched shows in America. Other acting work. While Home Improvement was her signature role, Debbe Dunning also took on roles in both TV and film. Television. Appeared in Married, with Children, Boy Meets World, Silk Stockings, Dangerous Curves, and guest spots on a variety of sitcoms and dramas. Film. Acted in Leprechaun 4, In Space 1996, and Now You Know 2002, among other smaller film projects. Promos and specials. Frequently participated in ABC's TGIF lineups and holiday specials, further cementing her identity as a family-friendly TV personality of the 1990s. Later career and lifestyle projects. After Home Improvement ended, Dunning took a step back from acting, choosing to focus on raising her children with then-husband, professional volleyball player Steve Timmons. The couple, married from 1997 to 2018, had 3 children, Spencer, Stoney, and Cisco. Later, Dunning returned to television in a new capacity as a host and producer of Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, the travel lifestyle show, which aired on RFD-TV. Saw her traveling to ranches across the U.S., exploring horseback riding, outdoor adventures, Western culture, and family-centered vacations. The project showcased her athletic, adventurous side and her ability to connect with people in a genuine, down-to-earth way. Personal life and public image. Debbe Dunning has always been admired for her balance of glamour and relatability. In the 90s, she was seen as one of television's most approachable beauties, famous for her friendly demeanor as much as her looks. Unlike many of her contemporaries, she largely avoided scandal and has often spoken about prioritizing her family and health. Her divorce from Timmons in 2018 was a major life change, but she has since continued to stay active on social media, sharing glimpses of her family life, outdoor adventures, and love of fitness. Legacy. Debbe Dunning remains fondly remembered as an integral part of Home Improvement, which still enjoys reruns and nostalgia-driven popularity. Her character Heidi Keppert stands as one of the most memorable supporting sitcom roles of the 1990s, emblematic of the era's style and humor. For many fans, she embodies the transition from the glamorous, model-style roles of earlier sitcoms into a character who felt more approachable, friendly, and human. Beyond that, her later work in travel television highlights her versatility and ability to reinvent herself. Debbe Dunning, a deeper look. Childhood and early life. Debra Lynn Dunning was born on July 11, 1966, in Burbank, California, a city synonymous with the film and television industry. Growing up in the heart of Hollywood's creative hub, she was exposed early on to entertainment culture. She was a natural athlete and cheerleader during her school years at John Burroughs High School, where she became homecoming queen. Those experiences shaped her charisma and confidence, traits that later helped her shine on screen. After high school, Dunning pursued modeling. Her career started with commercials and print work, where her striking appearance and charm quickly brought her recognition. She worked on campaigns for Foot Locker, Ford, Miller Lite, and several fashion and swimwear brands. These gigs established her as a familiar face before she even landed a breakout acting role. Career timeline: early work, 1980s, early 1990s. Appeared in numerous TV commercials, including a long-running Miller Lite ad campaign that gave her nationwide exposure. Had guest roles on TV shows like Married, with Children, playing small but memorable characters. Appeared in the 1988 comedy film Dangerous Curves and in music videos, modeling campaigns, and late-night comedy sketches. Breakthrough: Home Improvement, 1993 to 1999, made her first appearance on Home Improvement in 1992 as Kiki Van Forster Wallenscheinlaw, a humorous guest character. In 1993, she officially joined the main cast as Heidi Keppert, the new Tool Time Girl, after Pamela Anderson's departure. Heidi became a staple of the show for 7 seasons, appearing in 148 episodes. Known for her catchphrase, "Does everybody know what time it is?" which always got the audience cheering. Over time, her character grew beyond the assistant role. She had storylines about marriage, pregnancy, and motherhood, making Heidi a more relatable figure for viewers. Heidi's charm, humor, and warmth helped make her one of the most beloved supporting characters in 1990s sitcoms. Post-Home Improvement projects, 2000s, acted in the 2002 film Now You Know, directed by Jeff Anderson of Clerks fame. Continued to appear in small films and TV guest spots, though nothing as high-profile as her Home Improvement run. Was featured in ABC TGIF promos and network specials, cementing her image as a family-friendly TV personality of the era. Recent work: Lifestyle and Hosting, 2010s present, launched and hosted Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, a travel and lifestyle series airing on RFD TV. The show features Dunning traveling across the U.S. to different dude ranches, highlighting horseback riding, fishing, outdoor adventures, and Western family traditions. This program let her show a different side of herself: adventurous, sporty, and outdoorsy, beyond her Tool Time Girl persona. Personal life: marriage and family. Dunning married former professional volleyball player Steve Timmons in 1997. Together, they had 3 children. Spencer Shea Timmons, born 1996, Stoney Timmons, born 2000, Cisco Timmons, born 2008. The marriage lasted over 2 decades before ending in divorce in 2018. Life after divorce: since separating, Deb has focused on her children and personal passions. She has remained active on social media, where she shares glimpses of her life, including family moments, fitness routines, and outdoor adventures. Interests: fitness and wellness. She has maintained a strong athletic lifestyle since her youth. Travel and adventure, reflected in her ranch exploration show. Outdoor sports, especially horseback riding, hiking, and water activities. Legacy and cultural impact: Debbe Dunning is remembered as one of the defining faces of 1990s American television. On Home Improvement, she brought a balance of charm, humor, and relatability that helped make Heidi Keppert an enduring sitcom character. Unlike Pamela Anderson's Lisa, who was more of a glamorous, silent presence, Heidi was written as approachable, funny, and central to the Tool-Time family dynamic. For many, Dunning represented the wholesome yet witty energy of 1990s television, an actress who could be glamorous without being unrelatable, sexy without being unapproachable, and funny while staying grounded. Today, she enjoys a warm place in pop culture nostalgia. Fans often recall her with fondness at conventions, in reruns, and in retrospectives about home improvement. Checkmark in summary. Debbe Dunning is more than just the Tool-Time girl. She's a California-born actress and model who found her biggest success on Home Improvement, later reinvented herself as a travel show host, and continues to be admired for her timeless charisma, athletic spirit, and approachable personality.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.